how are you? Welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me. If you're new, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below as well as the little bell so you'll get a notification every time I post a new video. So today's video is my Q&A video. I'm going through answering your guys' questions. I put a question sticker on Instagram and told you guys to send your questions in. So everybody that sent in questions, thank you so much. I will be answering them in today's video. So if you are interested in seeing what questions were asked and what answers I have for you guys, then please keep watching. So I've got my phone, I've got my water, through and read your guys' questions and just answer them on camera for you guys. And we will go ahead and get started. So the first question is from the One Doll Diva 24. So she asked, what makes you most happy? So I would say what makes me most happy is just life in general. Every time I'm able to wake up and be alive, I like to thank God for another day. So my faith, my relationship with God, my family, my friends, just every day that I'm alive, it's a new day, something to be thankful for. That is what makes me most happy because not everybody gets that opportunity. So the next question is from Women Are Bomb. Yes, they are. So their question is, I graduate in May, but I no longer like my degree. Should I go for nursing like I first planned? Okay, that's interesting. I don't have, it doesn't say what their degree is that they're graduating with. But I would say if you're graduating in May and you no longer like your degree, well, first of all, congratulations on being this close to graduation. Second of all, it's unfortunate that you no longer like your degree and you're graduating in May. It would have been nice if you could have possibly changed majors earlier. If nursing is your passion, because it says, should you go for nursing like you first planned? So obviously at one point you wanted to go for nursing. I'm not sure what made you change your mind. If you're able to financially, I don't know what your situation is like financially or with student loans and things like that, but if you are dead set, if your heart is set on nursing and it was something you obviously wanted to do at first and you are able to, then I would say that that would probably be your best bet, especially if you're saying you no longer like your degree. That means when you graduate with that degree, you're not going to want to work in that degree field. So maybe if you're able to, seems like going back for nursing would be the best thing. Kalia Jackson says, can you do a meet and greet during the summertime with other YouTubers? Girl, yes, that would be so awesome. That would be something that some YouTubers and I would have to put together. Maybe I can connect with some of them and we can plan something. I am going to be one of the speakers at the Nurse Link event, you guys, so mark your calendars. If you're able to travel to Florida or if you're a viewer and you live in Florida, stay tuned for more information. Follow them on their Instagram if you don't already, because they're constantly updating. They have an event in New York, the first, I think it's like October 6th or something, but then my event that I will be at is October 27th, so toward the end of October, and this is with the Nurse Link. Crucify_tunnel asks, what are your thoughts on doing a BSN in 3 years? So that is doable. It will probably be hard because that sounds like one of those accelerated programs, but it is doable if it's something that you want to do. But it would most likely be pretty intense because it sounds like an accelerated program. Lacey Gaither, I'm sorry if I said that wrong, but Lacey says, tell me more about your career plans when you finish your NP. So for those of you that don't know, if maybe you're new to my channel, I am in the DNP program. My specialty track is adult gerontology acute care. So my plans, God's willing, once I graduate with that degree, I want to continue to work inpatient. So I would like to apply somewhere that would hire me to continue to work inpatient in the hospital somewhere as an NP within the ICU. My ICU that I lean more toward is medical ICU. I know when I was working at Mayo Clinic, we had NPs on rotation as well that worked within the ICU. So I'm kind of keeping that in mind as a focus. I kind of was able to talk to them. I became friends with some of them, and I kind of liked how their shifts work and the things that they did at the bedside for the patients, and how they interacted with the care team and things like that. So my career plans as of right now are to finish my degree, go back to the civilian side, and just kind of apply for some hospitals that would accept me back inpatient in the ICU. Full_lurking says, have you ever been hit with the Miss Goody Two Shoes comment? I ask because I strive to be positive, and then I get hit with the Miss Goody Two Shoes comment from people who inspire me recently by someone close. Well, I haven't necessarily been hit with the Miss Goody Two Shoes comment. I tend to hear the, oh, you think you're better, or oh, you're bougie, or oh, you act white, and I always do the air quotes because please tell me how a color acts. Last time I checked, white was the color of this strap on my shirt or the blinds behind me. So please, if somebody can tell me how a color acts, leave it in the comment section because I need to know. But no, I've not really been hit with the Miss Goody Two Shoes comment. But it does seem unfortunate that someone would say that to you, especially if it's someone who's close to you and someone that inspires you. Because if they inspire you, that means you look up to them. So I don't know why they would hit you with the Miss Goody Two Shoes comment. Seems a little backwards, but okay. Marissa_Manzella says, do you ever get behind in MP school? So this is only my second semester. I have not gotten behind. Sometimes I feel overwhelmed, but I don't get behind. And I hope that I don't. What I like to do is, for my professors that unlock their modules ahead of time, those are the A1s, I'm telling you, because it allows you to work ahead with some things. And then some of my other professors, they don't unlock modules ahead of time because they have them set up to where whatever is in one module you have to complete before it unlocks the next module. So it really doesn't give you an opportunity to get behind. But so far I have not been getting behind. I've been working at a steady pace. I have my calendar that keeps me organized. So far I've not gotten behind. I don't foresee myself getting behind because I usually stay on top of everything really, really good. I've been able to manage still filming for you guys, schoolwork, working of course. So if anything, I felt a little overwhelmed, tired, taking naps, and just to re-energize myself, but have not gotten behind. Y'all got me parched already. Let's see, _Raina051 says, have you ever regretted joining the military? Love your videos, by the way, great content. Thank you, so sweet. Have you ever regretted joining the military? Woo. Shook with that question. Have I ever regretted joining the military? Honestly, you guys, yes. And I'm just gonna, you guys know on this channel, it is all 100% real content. No fake stuff rolls through here. And yes, sometimes I have looked at myself or been driving to work and I have had thoughts of regret. And it's only because I have thought about things in my past that I have missed tremendously. And I have been like, why did I do this? I could still be where I was at before. Or I could be on a different route. But then I remind myself that you never know unless you try. Life is full of different opportunities, different paths, and I've always believed in growing where you're planted. And this is the place that I'm at, and it is an opportunity of growth in a different direction. So I have to always remind myself of that. And I'm going to take this time that I'm at in my life and just continue to grow and use these experiences to help others, helping you guys, helping a whole new genre of followers that always have questions about the military that they may have never gotten answered before until now that I'm able to shed light on things. So I just have to take each day and continue to move forward. So that's really all I can do with this particular present time where I'm at in my life. And that's really all you can do with everything. So the next question, Susie Boo to you says, so are you ready to tell us about that friend? JK, girl, you know you are not joking. I have a lot of people asking me about that. So my friend will continue to remain anonymous for now. We are just in the friend talking stage. He's not military, so you guys don't be asking me that because I already told you guys how I am about that. But no, he's not military. Oh, another question from Crucify_Tunnel. Do you guys do PT every morning, and why were coworkers planking? So if you guys saw on my Instagram, I had posted on my story my coworkers were planking. That was just for fun. They were just wanting to mess around. One of them is really, really big into fitness and like eating like super, super healthy. And she wanted to plank with the other coworker every hour on the hour, just to kind of help the night go by faster. And she was like, Jay, do you want to plank? I was like, no, I will sit here with my little bag of chips and watch you guys plank. I'll find a song for you guys every time. But that was just for fun. But do we do PT every morning? No. So we do not do group-led PT, squadron PT, anything like that. We don't do PT the way you would in officer training where everybody does it together as a flight. So we don't do flight PT or anything like that. We PT on our own. So we're adults, we're expected to work out, we're expected to maintain a high level of fitness. So when we schedule our PT test, we're able to go in there and pass it. So no, we don't do PT as a group or as a unit or anything like that. We're expected to maintain our fitness on our own. Kenny Lee 092 asks, civilian nurse or military nurse as a career? So that's a really interesting question because that's a lot, that requires a lot of in-depth back and forth comparison. So I would just say if you're wanting military style experience, if you're wanting opportunities to be deployed, working in military hospitals, taking care of active duty, retirees, dependents, if you're wanting an opportunity for something that offers a bonus or student loan repayment, if you're wanting to be able to say that you served in the military, those sorts of things, that you would want to lean toward military nursing. If you want to stay on the civilian side, if you want to be able to kind of come and go as you please with less restrictions, wearing scrubs to work every day instead of a uniform, then scrubs and back to the uniform. If you want to kind of be able to have your days off when they're your days off, and if you kind of want to not always be sent to different schools and going TDY and having to learn rank structure and just political things that come along with the military, then you might want to stay on the civilian side. But there are opportunities within both. Of course, we know civilian has so many opportunities. Travel nursing, multiple different units you can work in, L&D, med-surg, multiple ICUs, like we all know this. So for me to answer this question in this video, it would take so long. But I do have tons of other videos, and I will link those in the cards section, especially for anyone that's wondering between military and civilian, just to kind of break it down a little bit more. But it basically just kind of comes down to what you're looking for out of your nursing career and kind of what your sense of direction is, basically. So we reached the end of the questions. So once again, thank you guys to all of those that I just read that submitted their questions. And thank you guys for watching, and leave me comments in the comments section. Of course, if you have any further questions, I always try to go back there and read my comments. And once again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button on your way out, as well as the little bell, so you get a notification every time I upload a new video. And as always, I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!